Hello, Zaccura here. Today I'm going to show you how to draw your own manga girl from sketching to inking so that it's ready for color. I'm going to be using Copics, so I'm going to show you what I use to outline. You can go ahead and grab a pencil and a piece of paper and let's get into it. Okay, now the first step is to draw a circle. Very rough and just like that. Then along the bottom you're going to draw a line. That's going to be your jawline. And down the middle you're going to draw a line as well. That's going to be your center line. Now from the circle you're going to diagonally cross down into your jawline and down until you reach the center line. And down both sides. This is your basic head shape. Then where you started your line for the head, you're going to draw another line across. That's going to be your upper eye line. Then somewhere on the lower half of between these two lines, you're going to draw another line. This is your lower eye line. So starting at the jawline up to the lower eye line, you're going to draw the nose, which is just a wedge and then a little dot. And on the top, you're going to draw a little wedgy thing. Yeah, wedgy thing. And then I'm just going to draw the mouth, which is just going to be a smile. And then the little lip line. Now this video is at double speed and I actually did it, so feel free to pause it at any time if you need to. I originally wanted to do this in real time, but this video would have been half an hour long, which I could not upload that. So just be mindful that I'm not drawing at this ADHD speed. And then on the eyes, basically you can do any kind of eye shape you want. I'm just going to do sort of this pod. And basically you just don't want to go out of the guidelines. The top of the eye will touch the top line and the bottom of the eye will touch the bottom eye line. Ta-da! Then you're just going to draw the neck, which are just lines, as you can see, just to get that out of the way. And the shoulders. Also, my hands are looking a little ghastly because I put white balance on so that you can see what's going on. Stupid camera won't stay in focus. Okay, here I'm just erasing the guidelines. Now see, as you can see, I'm erasing on the outside of the head too. Don't do that. That was a mistake. Don't erase the guidelines on the outside of the head because you're going to need them later on. Only erase the guidelines that are inside the head for now. Okay, now that you've done that, just draw over your lines again so that you can see them. Ugh, stupid camera will stay in focus. I really need a new camera. Okay, now you're just going to draw the eyelid, which is just a line on the top of the eyes. Now as for the eyebrows make the expression. So you can do all different kinds of eyebrows. And my camera is blurry again. You can do eyebrows like this, which is just sort of like, yeah. Or you can do eyebrows like this, which is like, what? Like, so I'm just going to draw regular eyebrows, which are just sort of round and then they taper off. So just experiment with your eyebrows to, it will shape the expression that you want of your manga girl or boy. And for the eyes, they're just basically circles. Blurry. Stupid camera blur. Then you're just going to draw sort of like a little happy face in the middle of the eyes. And then a little bubble on the corner. You can choose whatever corner you want. I'm just doing it on the right corner. And then I'm adding 2 more bubbles. You can experiment with this as well. Make your eyes more or less shiny. Now here's where I needed my guidelines again for the ears. You connect your jawline to the upper eye line. That's your guideline for your ears. I made the ears way too sticking out like this. She looks like a trophy head right now, and I'm going to be fixing that later on. But that's the height of your ears from the upper eye to the jaw. Now I'm going to do the hair. It's hard to explain exactly how to draw hair. I'm actually still, learning how to draw hair. I'm changing my style all the time. But basically, just the rule of thumb is to be very confident with the strokes and just do sharp, quick lines. And my camera is blurry again. I really need a manual focus camera. This is just ridiculous. Okay, now here I'm erasing the headline, but not completely. You want to leave a little ghost line so you know how high her head is. And that's where you'll start the top of her hair. Now, I'm not going to really explain what I'm doing with the hair here because I actually will be erasing it and then redoing it because I don't like how this hair looks. But the bangs stay, so you can copy the bangs. Just don't copy the hair, I mean, unless you like it. But I think this hair looks absolutely horrible, so I'm going to be erasing it later in this video. And here I'm just fixing the ears to make her look less like a trophy. Now I'm doing the eyelashes. Basically, you actually don't need to do this with your pencil because you're going to be erasing all the pencil eventually. But I like to just so I kind of know how the girl is going to look at the very end. Yeah, but you don't need to do the eyelashes, but you can. Now I'm just doing some touch-ups, just looking at the picture and seeing what needs to be fixed. Here I'm fixing the head to make it be a little thinner. And so this is a very good step I like doing just so that I can get my picture as perfect as I want it to be. Now, here I'm just drawing the shirt or dress, it doesn't matter, clothing. You just want to do some lines just to make it look like it has some folds in it. Erasing the guidelines. And I realized this eye was a little too big, so I'm making it a little smaller. Now I'm just doing the collarbone. And I'm going to add a little flower here on the right corner. It's just going to be a simple 5-petal flower. And this is when I start changing the hair a little bit. So I'm just starting the bangs in the front and then tapering the hair off to the sides and the back. And this is where I erase the hair because I don't think it looks nice, and I redo it. So I'm just going to give her sort of shoulder length hair that curls downwards at the tips. guys should always really experiment with hair. As you can see, my hair is still not like perfect. I was like, here you go. My hair is still not perfect, but you guys should always experiment. Now, what I'm using for outlining is a Sharpie pen. It is perfect, the ink doesn't smudge, but make sure it's the Sharpie pen, not a regular Sharpie. I have also tried this, which is horrible. This is a fine-tipped Sharpie, not the same. You must use the Sharpie pen, it's great. I know most people will actually use real inking pens, but I don't have one, so I just use this and I find it works perfectly. Now for inking, I'm also still really new at inking, and you just basically want to be confident with your strokes. Don't tense your hand too much or you're going to make everything look wiggly and bad. And I don't really know how much more advice I can really give about that because I'm also still learning at this point. You just want to be smooth and don't sweat too much. And so yeah, I'm just going to go into mega speed because that is to cut down the video time some more. So here we in the second side of the neck and go. There we go. Woo! Okay, and my camera kept out there. Now here I actually drew over the flower. But never fear, for the pencil is here. So I have to erase this flower and redraw it so that it works better. I'm such a great artist, aren't I, guys? I totally don't make any mistakes. Oh, mega speed again. Woo! Yeah! Oh, by the way, do not outline the collarbone. I only did it very little on the sides. Don't outline the collarbones. Thumbs up. Now, you're just going to erase all the pencil. Make sure you get all the pencil out or you're going to ruin your marker. Because if you are doing it with marker, yeah, make sure you get all the pencil out. As I was saying about the collarbone, leave the collarbone alone because it looks much better when you just color it in without having a sharp black outline on it. That's personal taste of mine. So, ta-da! Ta-da-da-da! Thumbs up! Yeah! Woo! And there you go. It's ready. There's your material. It's all you needed for this. I did this on cardstock. It's very cheap, you can buy it everywhere. I did another one using the same style like this. I really like it. So experiment, make it your own, guys, after you do mine, of course. And if you like this tutorial, please give me a thumbs up. I'll really appreciate it. I'll be having more videos up soon, so be sure to subscribe. Thank you!